this is my third video blog for Recreation 3202 Women in Leisure. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to swing the club and hit the ball in golf. Okay, first I'm going to show you how to address the ball in proper stance. So what you want to do is when you address the ball, you're going to keep your feet about shoulder length apart, and you want the ball to be in line in the middle of your feet. Once you have your feet positioned where you want to be on the ball, stand up nice and tall. You're just going to bring the club down right to the ball here. Bend your knees just a little bit, not too far. You don't want to keep your back hunched over like this, so keep it nice and straight, arms straight, and keep your head down on the ball. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to properly grip the golf club to swing. Now, I'm going to teach you the way I was taught to grip the club, but you can do it different ways, whatever's more comfortable for you. So when you grip the club, you want to start with your left hand. You want to keep it up towards the top of the club here, right by this white line. And you're going to grip it and keep your thumb facing down straight towards the bottom of the club. And then you're going to take your right hand, and then you're going to interlace the pointer finger with your pinky finger here. And grip the club with your right hand, keeping the thumb in line with the golf club as well. And then you want to keep a really firm grip with your left hand, and then you're going to keep your right hand here just for stability when you're going to swing the club. And some people prefer a different grip where it's more like a baseball bat grip, and they're not going to interlock their fingers here. They're just going to keep the thumbs in line like this. You can do it whichever way makes you more comfortable, but I feel like this one gives me a little more stability with the swing, so I'm going to choose to do it this way. So the swing I'm showing you today, I'm using a club called an iron. There's different clubs that you need to use for different parts of the golf course. So I'm going to show you with the iron today. And what it has at the bottom, it has a flat surface, so it shows you how to lay the club down next to the ball. And when you're ready, you address the ball, and you just want to lay the club down, and it's just going to, right where you put it down, it's just going to lay where you're supposed to have it, because it has a flat surface. And you just want to keep the ball right in the middle of the club face, and that's right where you're going to want to hit the ball with. Now, a really important part of your swing, not only are you swinging with your arm, but you're also swinging with your hips and your legs. And your hips, when you rotate your hips during your swing, that's where you get your power for hitting the ball. You don't want to use just your arms for power with hitting the ball. So what you're going to do is when you get ready with your stance, right here, and you're going to bring the club back, you want to keep your knees bent here, and then what you're going to do is keep your right leg fairly straight when you swivel your hips, and you're going to want to, when you swing back, swing your hips away from where you're trying to hit the ball, and then bend your left knee. So when you swing back like this, you're going to have your belt buckle facing away, knees a little bit bent here, knees a little bit straight here. And then when you follow through on the ball, you want to always follow through with your swing. You never want to stop right here, otherwise your ball's not going to have a lot of power when you hit it. So when you follow through, your hips are going to swivel from this way all the way through here. So when you transition, you're going to keep your hips flowing, and then this leg's going to straighten out, and this knee is going to bend a little bit. When you finish through like this, see how my belt buckle turns from facing this way to facing towards where I want the ball to go? That's what you're going to do when you follow through. Now, one of the most important parts of your swing is always keeping your head and eyes looking at the ball at all times. Even after you follow through, you want to always keep your head face down, looking at the ball. Otherwise, you're probably going to miss the ball when you swing. So what you're going to want to do, once you get in your stance, you're going to want to keep your left arm straight, and the right arm's going to bend a little bit when you swing back, but you always want to keep your left arm straight even as you come back around your head. And even as you come through down here, you want to keep your left arm straight, kind of like a V, pointed down towards the ball here. Now when you swing back, since you're going to keep your head always focused on the ball, you're going to want to keep your left arm straight, and you're going to want to tuck your shoulder under your chin so you can keep your eye on the ball like this. And then you're going to want to keep this arm, since it's going to bend to bring your club back behind your head. You're going to want to keep it tucked closely to your side here. You don't want it out like a chicken wing, otherwise you're going to lose kind of control on your swing. So you want to keep it tucked. You don't want to keep it glued to your side, but you want to keep it relatively close right here. So when you swing back, you want to keep the club face in the same position as it is down here on the ball. Otherwise, if you tilt the club this way, this is when the club is closed, or this way, this is when the club is open. It's going to change direction of where you want to hit the ball, so you want to keep the club face always in the same position here. And then when you swing back, keep your left arm straight. Don't hyperextend your elbow here, just keep a nice lock straight. Keep your head on the ball, keep your shoulder under your chin here, and then this is the position you want when you're swinging. And then when you're going to come down on the ball, you want to keep your arm straight like this. You're going to keep the club in the same position here, and then you're going to strike the ball in the middle of the club face. So now I'm going to show you the follow through just so you get an idea of what I'm talking about here. So when you follow through, you don't want to stop the club here because your energy is going to be cut almost in half, and you want your full energy in the swing to get the ball to go as far as you want it to go. So when you swing back, keep your form here. Then when you swing forward, you're going to follow all the way through here, and you're going to have your leg relatively straight here. This leg's bent, belt buckle's facing the way you want to hit the ball here, and then you can pick your eyes up. But you want to keep your head down on the ball all the way through your follow through. So you're going to take the club back, follow all the way through, and then you can pick your head up here. Now I'm going to demonstrate a swing for you so you can see all the steps in one shot, and I'm going to actually have contact with the ball. Now when you have all of the steps in line and you keep your head down on the ball, keep your swing straight, arms straight, hips swiveling in the direction you want to go, you're going to hit the ball straight down the line like I did just there.